Hear that acorn? I had to be an acorn.
Mm-hmm. Remember that news story from like a couple years ago or something, where like a cop freaked out because the acorn fell on his
Oh
car?
yeah, an acorn fell on his head and he started like shooting up the whole block. Yeah, I do remember that story. The acorn is here, dude. What are the chances of that, dude?
Yeah.
The fucking acorn. Like we start talking about the acorn, and like the first dude to show up's name is the acorn. It's like the chances of that happening have got to be in the multi-millions.
Mm-hmm.
Multi-millions. I should play the lotto today. Are you wearing a Snuggie? Yes. Yes, I'm wearing a Snuggie.
I don't know what happened to the front of it though.
I don't know either. Why this channel and not ideology? Because I've been streaming these types of streams to this channel for 2 years. So I think that I'll probably do these types of streams here, and I'll do something else with the ideology.
You could try like doing the past streams on the. You could like transfer them and upload them to ideology maybe.
Nah.
Nah. That was a broken branch right there. Look at it.
Yep. Somebody chewed that branch. Somebody's up there woodchucking or something. Oh man, there's some heavy fucking bands coming through as soon as a fucking mod wakes up. I'm just letting you guys know. 3 in a row, smoking comments, like you're 12. Those aren't allowed here. 12-year-old smoking comments, not allowed here. If you've never seen a cigarette before, there's probably another live stream that'll sit and talk about cigarettes with you. Just letting you know. If one of my mods was awake, there would have been 3 rapid fire bans just now. 4 now. Just letting you know. Dude, there's like 15 people. Activate the monkey button. Yeah, no. They're getting smoked. I was just trying to help people out. Do you hear Sasquatches yelling in the middle of the night? No. I hear an owl, though. I really like the owl when he's out. He goes, hoo, 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 hoo. And it just like echoes through the whole forest. Where am I? I'm on my porch. Where are you? Fantastic. Owls are cool, tough to spot. Yeah, I haven't seen him at all. But I hear him. What's your favorite impression to do? I don't know. I like doing impressions. Are mountain tigers present? Mountain tigers?
Mountain. Oh, he corrected it to lions.
Mountain lions. I don't think so, no. I don't think it's a mountain lion zone. It's definitely bears, though. It's a bear zone. Grizzlies? I don't know. Probably. Grizzly bears are pretty much extinct in North America. Give or take. There's a few. Probably black bears, I would imagine. Oh my god. Just a fucking... It's a tidal wave today of dum-dum. What is today? It's Friday?
Mm-hmm.
People should be at work and school. Work and school.
Maybe they're having snow days.
I'm at work. Oh, well, there you go. See, shit happens. This is quite the morning. Answer the question, Paul. What question? Shut up. Debate vegan gains. Already did. Already blew his asshole out in debate. Don't have to do it again. Blew his whole asshole out. The dude like had to sit with a donut for 2 weeks. Destroyed him in debate, dude.
Schooled you, apparently.
He schooled me, son. Found the debate, bro. Found the guy that thinks you get mad, you lose. VG is getting divorced. That sucks. Divorce always sucks. I don't wish a divorce on nobody. Do believe we are intentionally here. Huh? What are you non-intentionally here? So you didn't pick up your phone, you didn't decide to scroll the internet, stop here and type. Somehow that was all out of your control? Or what? What would you be here if not intentionally? Exactly. You off grid? No. I'm on the grid. Is that a blanket or a sweater? ¿Por qué no dos? ¿Por qué no los dos? Smoking on that VG pack. Goddamn hippies. I mean, guilty as charged, you know. This is a Snuggie, dude. And it's actually my wife's Snuggie, and I've stolen it. I've ripped off her Snuggie so that I can sit out here in it. Ever see a moose? I've never seen a moose. Never seen a moose. There might be moose. I know that there are deer, bears, owls, raccoons, squirrels. These are the things that I have evidence of. I don't know about mooses. Do you support tariffs still? Huh? I never supported tariffs. Do you like men? Some of them, yeah. Some of them are all right. Oh, dude, the chat's wild today, Pranav. It's like a science experiment for me. I'm just like staring into the fucking like lack of education pit and just going like, I'm genuinely hoping right now that these are bots. Like that's really what's keeping my mind settled, is like, okay, there's a bunch of weird bots. Because like if these are humans, it's about time to change my whole outlook on life, I think. Yeah. Just some straight out bot behavior. Bringing the mood down. Yeah, I don't know. I highly doubt they're real because this is insane. I mean, dude, you'd hope they're not, right? You'd hope they're not. You'd hope they're not real. What do you debate? I don't really debate. I'll argue with your ass about some stuff. But you live beautifully. Greetings from the Netherlands. Der Nederland. Cool. Yeah, I've never been to Europe. I've never really been out of the United States, to be honest with you. I'd like to visit the Netherlands someday. Argue and debate are synonymous. No, they're not. Monkey? Huh? Am I a bot? I don't think so. To Portugal? Maybe. I guess Portugal is just not like never a place I've considered going. Like my short list of places that I would like to visit before I'm dead is I would like to go to Japan. I would like to go to China. I would like to go to Ireland. I would like to go to Scotland. I would like to go to one of the Scandinavian countries, maybe Finland. I would like to visit Scandinavia. I would like to see Greece. I would like to see France. I would like to see Spain. Where else? I've always wanted to go to Morocco. So maybe Morocco. Throw it on there. Yeet Ali. What's your short list of places you want to visit? Like travel, you know what I mean? Like no holds barred, you can go anywhere, fly anywhere on the planet. Where do you think you'd like to see? Do you have a list of places like that?
Not like so strong, but like I
No.
can rattle them off. I guess Alaska might be cool.
Alaska?
Yeah.
That's not really. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, that's travel within the U.S. I've never been to Alaska either. Alaska would be cool.
I guess Uruguay.
Uruguay.
The capybaras.
Mm-hmm.
Japan for their capybaras, maybe.
Does Japan have cappies?
Don't they have that like hot spring thing?
Oh yeah, they do. They do have some cappies that live in a hot spring over there.
China. Or if not China, maybe like one of the Chinese speaking countries like Malaysia.
Yeah.
Taiwan.
China's high on my list too. I think it'd be super cool. Hello, Mr. Naughty Priest. Good morning. Costa Rica was never on my list. But, well, you're a traveler, though, dude. You've been all over the fucking place. You're widely traveled. My ass is still, like, furthest I've been from the United States is Mexico. Don't think about the specific place to go, dude. I have to, though. See, I don't have the type of brain where I can, like, I don't think I can exist by the seat of my pants. Like, I have to know where I'm going and what I'm getting up to. I'm not adventuresome in that kind of way. Like, I'm fine going pretty much anywhere, but I gotta know what's up. I gotta know, like, what the plan is, why I'm going, what to expect. Those types of things are very important to me. You're learning Tagalog. Very slowly learning Mandarin. Cool. People out here learning new languages and stuff. That's probably good. You probably chose the right area of the world to learn languages from, too. Oh, I thought you said you weren't into sticking to an itinerary. I didn't say itinerary. I want to know what to expect, right? I can't just, like, decide to go to a place.
You're not just gonna be like, oh, this flight's cheap to fucking Brazil. Let me just hop on and
See what's up over there. Like, I envy people that are adventuresome like that. I watch a dude on YouTube that does that. His name is Kurt Kaz, or Kurt Kaz, or whatever. I don't know how he says his last name, but he's a South African guy. And he basically just travels, like, wherever he wants to in the world. Like, he's doing a series of videos from Iraq right now. Like, he's traveling to all these crazy places in Iraq and, like, bribing officials to let him into areas of the city that have been shut down since the war. And he's, like, looking at bullet holes and finding mines and, like, driving all over Iraq trying to get into trouble. You know what I mean? Like, I envy people that have that kind of adventuresome, winsome, kind of, like, fly by the seat of their pants spirit.
Well, I mean, even that doesn't sound quite like seat of his pants, because like he obviously knew what things he wanted to see in Iraq.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, if you watched his videos, you'd understand what I mean by seat of your pants. He just kind of, like, goes, like, how I would describe it is he's a very good guy at going with the flow. So he'll show up in a place. He'll know certain places he wants to be, like what town he's going to stay in. And he probably has some type of itinerary. But the way that he goes about shooting his videos is he just walks around the town, and he'll just hop in a, like, he was in Mosul, Iraq, and he just like speaks just enough Arabic to flag down a dude that was on a donkey cart and pay him for a ride where there's a bunch of cars. He's just like riding down the street in a donkey cart, gives the guy some money, gets a haircut at a barber place. Like, he just goes to, like, he likes to just like go places where tourists don't go. I guess that's his thing. So he's probably got itineraries. It's probably a much more planned out experience than it seems to be. But if you watch some of his videos, it looks like a lot of it is not very planned out. Like, one time he was in a favela in Brazil, in I think it was Rio, that's partially owned by some giant drug gang, and there was this big shootout in the neighborhood while he was there, and this dude that was his guide, who was a guy he just met on the street, who was just showing him around and stuff, like, took him into his house, and they were like hunkered down in there drinking tea and fucking like waiting for the shooting to stop. It's crazy. You know what I mean? I really do. Like, I love watching his videos because I envy people that are that adventuresome. You know? The trash guy is doing his job today, and Dynor is just not happy about it.
We got lucky because apparently some other people that I read in the city didn't get trash service on the snow days.
Yeah.
So I was worried they were going to wait to do it until they caught up, but I guess they're doing ours first.
I guess. You've been donating thousands. Sorry for the small donation. Well, thanks for the donation, bro. It's very nice of you. I don't ever expect donations, so it's cool.
Speaking of, there should be an onion nuggets this afternoon.
Onion nuggets. Yeah, one way or the other, there's going to be an onion nuggets this afternoon. I don't see any way around it. Broke your viewership record for a live last night. 6.3K views over 2 hours. Cool. If you're going on an overseas trip, I think it's important to have a few days where you have nothing planned on the itinerary. Well, yeah. I think that's smart, too.
God dang.
Shut up.
Do you think we're deaf? Like, don't know anything that's going on unless he borks about it?
He's just all instinct.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks to you. You are appreciated. Just check the live streams, and there's an old lady threatening to take her top off. That sounds about right. That sounds correct. That sounds about you. That's YouTube for you. Yeah. That's lives. That's YouTube lives for you right there. Meemaw is going to take her top off. You better be careful. Can Dynor have some screen time? Well, he's inside right now being irascible. But if he comes back out here, I will offer him the lap, and we'll see what he does. Right now, he is on the beanbag, letting everybody in the house know that they are cleaning up our street today. Great recent onion nuggets. The guy talking about his mom making fun of his Johnson had me dying. I still don't know if that was real or not, bro. See, that's the problem with the modern era, I think, is like, you got me. I don't know if it's real or fake. That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. I'm back. Destroys a few Burger Kings. Yeah, the less Burger Kings, the better, man. That's you know which way I'm leaning already. Yeah. Burger King is just sad, bro. They need to stop. At some point you just need to admit that you can't do it anymore and let it go, dude. And Burger King is that place, man. It's got to go. Either make a commitment to going back to the quality you had in like the 80s and 90s when you were actually a decent ass burger, or just hang it up, man. Because you know what Burger King seems to be doing, right? Burger King seems to be on this kick where it's like, our burgers taste like shit. So let's pile a bunch of obscene, absurd goop on top of our burgers and call it the Whiskey River Cheesy Barbecue Burger and the fucking, deep fried cheddar cheese double dip bacon burger or whatever the fuck, right? Just pile a bunch of stodge, salty stodge on top of the burger and have 15 of those. It's gross. Like, it's obvious what they're doing. They're just like, people don't like the taste of our burgers. They're not pleasing to people. How do you make something pleasing? Flop a bunch of slop on top of it. It's gross. Chicken fries are dead mid. I'm going to tell you something that'll blow your mind. And I remember this because I'm a fucking child of the 80s, dude. In the 80s, I remember when Burger King came out with chicken strips, not nuggies, chicken strips. Okay? We're talking deep fried, breaded chicken breast pieces, right? Chicken strips. Who remembers their mozzarella sticks? I don't. I missed out on those, but I will tell you, dude. The chicken strips at Burger King in the 80s were capital L legit. You're talking like crispy, thick outer layer, nice, juicy, steamy inner layer, good ass little dip cup of their barbecue sauce, dude. It was legit. People don't believe me when I talk about this stuff sometimes, but it was legit. Dude, I will tell you guys a story. I'm going to tell you guys a story. And this was the last time that I got Burger King. Okay? And this will explain to you why I feel the way I do about Burger King, bro. This will give you guys an idea. Okay, so I gotta set the scene for you, okay? You gotta understand where I was at that point in my life, okay? So I had just gone through a pretty rough breakup for me. I was super, super duper in love, right? And didn't know what to do. You know how it is. If you've ever been through a really heavy breakup, you're just like, what am I gonna do? And I was sitting in my apartment with my dog, Dinor, alone, on a mattress on the ground. And I realized at that point in time that I hadn't eaten in a day or two. And I was like, I should get some food. But it was late. So there were very few things open. And I did not want to go anywhere. I was in full goblin mode. Okay? There's no way I even want to put shoes on mode. Okay? So I'm sitting on this mattress. And I look at my DoorDash or whatever it was. And I see Burger King is open. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. How bad can it be? Order me a Whopper meal. Whopper meal comes. Whopper meal gets delivered. I grab the Whopper meal. Right? I go into the bedroom, back into my depression cave, and I pull the fries out first, intending to eat the fries first, and then the burger. I'm trying to, so I got like whatever their little medium fry was, right? Came in a cardboard sleeve. You know what, the fries. I grabbed a couple of fries from the top, right? That were kind of, hanging out there. I grabbed 2 fries. You know how you get 2 or 3 fries, you go at them, right? I grabbed 2 fries. I pulled. The whole thing of fries came out in one congealed mass. Shaped like the cardboard thing. Just soaked with oil and heat lamp cheese. They're just like soaked. Just soaked in their own sweat. To the point where when I grabbed 2 of them and pulled, the whole jiggly mass of them came up out of the sleeve. I was like, fuck it. I didn't need the fries anyway. I grabbed the burger. I unwrap the burger. This is my Whopper from Burger King. I unwrap the burger. I go to grab the burger, and I notice 2 very disturbing things. The first thing I notice is that my 2 fingers that I used to grab the burger on top sink into the bun. They go. And the bottom thumb, right, which is underneath the burger, feels like it's holding a piece of plywood. Like harder than a brick bat. So this burger was so wet on top because of I'm assuming because it's the tomato just sat there under the heat lamp and sweated for like hours. So wet on top that the burger was liquid to the point where, like, when you tried to grab it, like I said, your fingers just went right through the bun. And the bottom bun was so hard and stale that it would have made a crunch if I bit into it. I did not bite into it. I was at my lowest point, and that's what arrived. And I have to tell you guys, dude, I started bawling like nobody's business. It was probably the first really good, hard, crazy cry that I had after that breakup, because it was just like the universe was shitting right in my face. It was awesome. It was awesome. But that's the last time, and I made a vow right there, through my tears, through my sobbing. I made a vow, a solemn vow. I will never, ever, 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 ever get Burger King ever fucking again. Ever. Dude, they fucked me at the worst. Dude, all I wanted was a burger. And even if a mid-tier, kind of soggy burger with some soggy fries had showed up, I'd have eaten that. But what they sent me was literally inedible. It was like the definition of inedible. And they sent it to me at the worst moment of my life up until that point, you know. Just how do you ever trust a company that's done you that dirty ever again? You don't. Okay? You just do not. The Cheese Canyon Calorie Killer, I don't. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the double Western barbecue hog jowl slopper burger. I've heard that one's really good. Yeah, I should have ordered that. I went with the Whopper. You know, stupid me. Silly ass me. Carl's Jr. is the same for me. See, we all have our fucking things, dude. We all have our things. I won't question yours, you know. But like to me, I will go to a Carl's Jr. every day over Burger King. I'd go to a Subway every day over Burger King. That's how low tier we're talking here. Burger King to me brings up the very end of the American fast food spectrum. It is the worst of the worst consistently. And I never again, dude. They fucked me up. It's been years. I will not, dude. I don't care if it's the only thing. I'll starve. I'll starve. I'm not eating Burger King. Am I hungry now? No. No. I don't usually like, I'm not a breakfast dude. I won't even really get hungry until like mid-afternoon, probably. Like 2 or 3 is probably when I'll start feeling a little hungry today. That's the thought process anyway. What did you miss? Oh, don't worry about it, dude. You're at work. You got shit to do. No, I was just telling them the story of the most horrible Burger King experience and why I don't go to Burger King anymore. I lost my appetite just now. Hey, dude. I'm telling you what, man. That shit was gross. I don't know how else to put it, you know. It was disgusting. But I immediately connected it with my life. You know what I mean? I think that's why it brought me to tears, because I was like, yep, this is what I am now. I am this overbaked, soggy on top, cracker crispy on the bottom, disgusting heat lamp destroyed burger, and this stodgy, disgusting, greasy blob of soggy, sad fries. That's my life right there on a fucking platter. And man, dude, I wept from my soul. I wept from my soul over that Burger King, bro. That Burger King was the last straw. Okay? Jesus, D. He's just going to be irascible today. Cold, yeah, the cold cannot get me where I am. The Snuggie is, you guys are going to get to know it well, I think, because this works. Okay? There's an ecosystem in this Snuggie, and it's warm. It's also kind of nice today. The sun's out. It's melting chunks of snow out of the canopy, and what little snow has stuck from the last 2 or 3 days of snow is starting to let loose. Does it cover your legs too? Yeah, down to your knees and beyond. Yeah, I mean it's a Snuggie. You know, what are you gonna do? It's a wearable blanket. You know. Lined with fleece, yeah. It's 70 in Georgia, but it's going to be cold again next week. Yeah. Oh. I think I need to order like 3 or 4 of these Snuggies, dude. I need various Snuggies. This is the answer. This is the answer to how do you sit outside when it's bitter ass cold without a fire, without spending money on a space heater or something. And this is the answer. The answer is Snuggie. $70 in Georgia? Dude, I don't even... Dude, 70 is a distant dream for me, dude. 70 is a distant tropical dream for me. I haven't felt the smiling warmth of a 70. I don't remember when the last time was, dude. No, it's just... I went from a place that has relatively mild winters to a place that's got a pretty goddamn fucking cold winter, so what are you gonna do? I'm gonna invest in a Snuggie now. You should. No joke. Like comfortable, you know, fashionable. I think I found the Snuggie you're wearing. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's not like fucking $100 or nothing. Buy a Carhartt? No thanks. I don't want to be an asshole about it, but Carhartt is one of those brands that is typically worn on an asshole. In my experience. I don't know what it is, but a dude walks up repping Carhartt, probably a douche. At least that's been my experience, you know. 3 weeks left of winter for the north. 20 days of summer in Australia. I'm counting the days. I'm more of a winter person because of humid, obscenely hot days. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I'm a douche. Hey, at least you know, self-aware douchery is rare. There's a lot of like zero awareness douchery going on. Self-aware douchery. That is very, very, very rare. Would I ever start a Twitch channel? No. I'm a douche that tries to be better. You know, yeah. Cool. We're all kind of douches. Everybody in here has been a douche at least once. And there's just all kinds of snow coming out of these trees today. I can still be a douche, but it's rare. Yeah. I definitely have my douchebag moments. You know, I try and keep them to a min, but yeah, it'll happen. You hear that? It's just like lumps of snow breaking loose as they melt. Be hearing that all day today. I seem snuggled up. It's because I am, player. I'm about as snuggly as they come right now. I wish I could go to the wilderness and build up an Unga bungalow. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just like pile some rocks up on top of some other rocks and make like a cave thing and squat in there with a fire and like eat buffalo meat. So like loincloth and all that. Yeah. Be interesting to see, you know what I mean? What would happen to most of us if we were put into that kind of position. It's neat that your original channel is back. How did that happen? You're asking the wrong guy. I have no fucking clue. YouTube is retarded. That's how it happened. They banned me. I was banned for 2 years, and then they decided my ban was in error and rescinded the ban. Thanks, YouTube, for protecting the world. For me. Yeah, ideology is back, dude. Yeah, you can go look. You know, if you were subscribed when it got banned, you're still subscribed. Yeah, it's back. All the old videos are back. Everything's back, bro. Are you making videos, doing stream? I don't know what I'm going to do with it just yet. It's kind of weird. I thought it was dead forever, and now it's back, and I don't know what to do with it. So, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. You're going to use it for something, yeah. No, dude, the subs, it's the weirdest shit. It's like the channel was just put in a time capsule. I did a stream on it when it came back just to see what was broken, what would work. Dude, it's still monetized. People were sending me super chats and shit. I was like, it's like they have a button that they hit that sequesters your channel and just freezes it there. And when they unban you, it just goes back to normal like nothing ever happened. But 2 years is how long that channel was just I couldn't even get into the channel. It's fucking strange, dude. Usually when YouTube brings down the hammer, they'll usually never go back on it. That's surprising. I know. That's why I'm kind of shocked and dismayed at the same time. Like, what the fuck? You're such an asshole. It is kind of an asshole thing because, like I said, I'm kind of reluctant to do much over there because I just don't want it to get flagged down again because it's just like, you know, I've been doing like vlogging shit since like the very beginning. So like I created my main YouTube account in 2006. I started doing videos on it in 2007. So I was 27 years old. I'm going to turn 45 here in a couple months. And so, you know, like a good chunk of my youth, my young man into, you know, older dude, you know, middle-aged man shit, it's all archived there. And, you know, there's multiple I mean, there's just memories there, right? But like it's also to a certain extent, and I said this to my wife, it's my credibility in the job that I do, right? You know, I can be checked for consistency, you know, it's in political messaging and stuff like that. You know, you can really like get an idea of how I've changed and what about me remains the same. And, you know, it's just, there's a whole stack of credibility behind that channel. And it was just like whisked away off of YouTube for some reason. And 2 years later, they decided like, oopsie daisy, we did a bad thing. So here's your shit. And it's like, I don't know. It's just so weird to have it at the. So I'm kind of like, part of me just wants to just like leave it there as an archive or whatever, but it seems stupid not to use it. Yeah, I mean, I could archive all that stuff. Ugh. Yeah, hate speech. Yeah, go figure. Maybe they implemented a rule, then that rule went away. That's more than likely the truth. Like, honestly, if it like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense from a practical standpoint, but what happened was they were probably using a certain type of algorithm to check for quote unquote hate speech. That algorithm was updated, and when it combed through my channel again, it found that my channel was not indeed in violation or whatever. I don't know. That's probably the truth. More snow. What do you know? It's snow, snow, snow. You think it was Brett? Well, it could have been. There was no trust me, there was no intern. What might have happened is that a human might have seen my my appeal and given it a cursory look and been like, oh yeah, this guy got fucked. He's been doing this forever. He's fine. Put him back. The same guy I used to watch on TikTok. I've never had a TikTok, so I guess maybe I've got a clone out there or some shit. Does weed make you anxious? I mean, it depends. Some days, sometimes I know that it's not a good time for me to smoke a whole bunch of weed. About to make you facepalm. I took Kale to a high school orientation this week. Oh. A high school orientation? Snow chunks. Or the last time you were suspended, it was over a video about a monkey attack. That's fucking nuts, dude. Put a brick on that kid's head, dude. It's fucking retarded. Time she flies. That's how I feel every time I see my nieces and nephews, too. I'm like, what the fuck? What happened? Why must you age? Oh, Jesus. 13 and already 5'11". That's nuts. Dude, he towers over me at 13. I didn't have my growth spurt till sophomore summer. I was a roly-poly little bastard. All the way up until sophomore year, and then all of a sudden, dude, I just lanked out over that summer. I was like, went from like 5'7" or something, 5'8" to 6 foot. Yeah, I get the preview. That's fucking nuts, dude. That's wild. You gotta be joking. Tell my godson all the time that even though he's tall, don't let that chest get too inflated because I'll still beat his butt. Better be careful, man. He might take you up on that one day and give you a knuckle sandwich. I've never had that kind of relationship with my oldest nephew, but I wouldn't be talking that smack to him right now. I feel like he could probably beat me up at this point. So, yeah, like he could probably handle me pretty good. More snow. So much snow. We actually got a reasonably significant amount of snow over the last few days for the area, anyway. So. It was October. He's taller now. Dude's gonna be, he's gonna be a giant. He'll be like 6'10". Oh, it's gonna be a fucking TJ roaming around. Oh. Anywho, I'm out of here.